the thing about this Litecoin chart is that I see something here that I can see in many other cryptos, which is this insanely favorable setup. Okay, so sometimes we have one crypto that has a setup like this, or a couple, and then you have others that are looking that they're going to fall. But in this case, in the last few days, many cryptos have this very favorable setup, and some have completely exploded, like we have XRP and Cardano, and a few others, they have a setup like this, which is already a start of an explosion, but they have much more way to go. Okay, and the important thing is not just to look at these separately, but it's to look at these in a scenario where we have BTC at this point. And why this point? Because if we look at BTC right here, this for me looks like a bit of there's a possibility of a fake top, because it's very nice and round, and 100k and 103, and many people are saying, oh, I'm going to sell here and then I'm going to buy when it goes back to 75 or when it goes back to 60. But reality is that if you have looked at markets enough, you're going to see that many times these big nice round numbers, they're like they're tricks to get the retail investor to sell and to get out of positions, so that they can think that they're going to buy, like be outsmart the markets. They're going to buy when it goes down, and in reality what happens is just that it continues to go up and you don't have a chance to go back. And by the time that you regret that you have sold it, it's already at 120, 130, 140, and then you have another speed up of the increasing price. Okay, so of course this is a scenario, and of course things can go the other way, it can fall, but I think at the time, and this is not a financial advice, I think that there's a decent chance that we have here a fake top, and we have to be very careful, because we have a lot of cryptos, like we have seen with Litecoin, they have a favorable setup to go higher, and at the same time we have this 100k for Bitcoin, which doesn't convince me much as a high. I think it's gonna pretend that it's a high. I think it's gonna get retail investors to sell, and then I think that it's gonna start escaping again from the retail investors, and then once they see it's already out of the 100 range where they sold, and then it's harder to get back into it. Okay, so this is just some food for thought, and this is not financial advice. Of course, you have to see what makes sense for you. All right, speak soon.